Hello everyone, this is my first video and I want to share a bit of my life. It's crazy, not crazy, but what happened in here? I have a channel in Portuguese and actually I'm doing my channel in English. For the only reason that I want to improve my communicate skills in Portuguese, English, Spanish, whatever. I really want to improve. And the another thing that I love performing in front of camera. I tried it a long time ago. I'm still trying. Is it true? I'm trying. I'm trying to find jobs and to experiment jobs like an actress. So I tried a different kind of tests from movies, TVs, commercials, and I think everybody who works with an actress knows that it's hard to catch a job in this area. So I tried a lot of 100, and I only did 2 jobs exactly, but one no payments, so only for the portfolio, and another one I receive around $50 for commissions. My job was performing like someone who is throwing the trash on the right place, but the truth that I didn't appear in this commercial, so I received this money and I didn't put this on my portfolio because I didn't have pictures, only my profile and only this this is my job, okay. And I did a lot of plays. Actually, I think the middle of the last year and this year I'm trying to do a lot of plays. A lot of plays. For example, last year I did Rádio Discórdia, Homens que Nunca Conheci. Oh my god, only 2. But only 2 several times. For example, Homens que Nunca Conheci I did 6 times, and Rádio Discórdia I did 6 times as well. And let me see. The next year, in this case this year, 2026, I did a clown performance. So wonderful. I had, for me, to be a clown is a hard experience. It's a really, really hard experience because this kind of profession, you access some feelings, some difficult feelings inside you. You have to be really, really vulnerable. And I recall that my experience during the process, during the course, I always trying to force myself to be excited, to believe that I will finish, because I was feeling so strange, It's a kind of therapy, but a therapy that you have with yourself because your body has impression. So when I did this course, I feel that I was accessing my kid. I was reviewing my childhood, my traumas. I was understand why I was speaking the way I'm speaking. I was understand why I'm so close, I'm so shy, and I was understand everything. And for me, it was so bad. I don't know why it's so bad, because I think that I could see myself with a different eyes. So this experience with a clown, I think it's a clown, was wonderful, but at the same time terrible. And terrible because I had to see myself, my vulnerabilities. Okay, this is the first important thing that I did this year, at the end of this year in January. And I did. Oh, and I did hard Discord again because, for example, SESC, we present display on SESC, and the SESC invited us to present again, and they gave us money, but 13 people on the station, and we have to pay the staff. So I only received $50, but I was so proud of myself. And in this turn, I only had to present twice. So I was like, okay, this is the life. And I remember that we had to looking for medias, for people who will share our job, because we didn't have we didn't have people to share the play. You have to looking for people to do this, looking for accessory. But we did a great job. And after that, I did a kind of improvised play. This is another big challenge for me, but not so hard like clown, because clown and improvise, it's so close, But I think the difference, because of course clown, you have kinds of games and you have to follow the structure. What will happen between this, we don't know, but you have a structure. But improvise, you have, of course, have a structure, but you don't need to be fun, The clown, of course, you have to be fun. But they have the same purpose. You have to listen your partner, you have to listen the audience, you have to understand if the audience like your joke, like your play. You have to create a strong connection, and you have to know what time you have to pay to stop, what time you have to stop to pay. No payment, you are artist, no payment. So that's it. And for this reason, I think that I create more courage to turn off the camera and start to record my video, because I'm an actress, I'm a clown. After my experience in clown and improvise, I think that I changed my body, changed my mind to accept my risks. I love this. I think I told this in another videos in Portuguese and English, but in another channel. Because you feel like it's okay to do mistakes. In theater, I like play, but you have a script, and you need to follow this script. Sometimes you can fail, and you do improvisers scenes because you fail. But when you have improvise play, this is the purpose. You have to create scenes. This is the soul of this project. So, but in theater, not improvise, not this soul. It only happens when something fail. And accept your fail. Accept that you are not good. You are not fun. Sometimes we are thinking in one scene, and another guy you think another one, and you have to give up. You have to give up to keep the scene on alive. This for me is a wonderful part. Okay, you love your idea, but sometimes you can't put your idea on scene. For this reason, I decide to oh my goodness, to open my channel on YouTube. because I want to express myself. I want to tell about my life, my experience, and not only about theater. I know that I'm spending around 10 minutes talking about theater, but because I love this, and this gave me courage to do a channel. But this channel is about all of aspects in my lives, about my trips, about makeup maybe in the future, about hair tips, about maybe if I want to create a novel here, create a series, or talking about theater, politics, geography, economy, whatever. I want to talk about everything because this is my laboratory to experiment. I don't want to stay here and say, oh, this is my channel for recipe, because probably one day I don't want to talk about, I won't talk about recipe. I would like to talk about, I don't know, about books, about, I don't know, about Brazil, about China, about USA, everything. So that is my purpose. This is a brief resume about my life, my ideas, the ideas of the channel. Okay? If you don't like, subscribe. If you want to give me a comment, please do this. And if you don't like, share with your enemies. Of course, so easy. So take care. God bless you. See you soon.